guys, welcome back to Rad Rob Gaming. Your host, Rad Rob. It's time for round one of the RBC Canadian Open at St. George's Golf and Country Club. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go after Bubba. Already beaten most of everybody else. Par 70. Okay. Never played this course. Playing all these as we go. First time through the game. Coming off a huge win.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the RBC Canadian Open is about to begin. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Kodak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to following along with this rivalry. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement these two will generate.
Oops, sorry. Wrong button. There we go. Played Mario Maker too much.
Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Well played, mate. Time for the second shot into the first.
It's,
this one's for birdie.
Not where I wanted that.
Okay, steady now. 4 feet to the cup. Just didn't drop. Just a tiny putt.
We're off to a
is
good
all
start.
that remains. Sitting at 1 over for the day. Rich, the second hole here at St. George's Golf and Country Club. A long, strong par 4.
It is just around the 475-yard mark. This fairway does slope significantly left to right, so the drives can easily find that fairway bunker down the right-hand side.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
They've decided to club up.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the
Greens are really
scorecard.
hard to see anything on.
Oh, so close.
Why didn't you just go
And
home?
that should secure
That's
the
your
par
home.
on this one.
Are you too good for your home?
And now
Answer me.
to Bubba Watson.
Come on.
He's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Wow, that almost went in the hole. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. The first of our par 3s at St. George's Golf and Country Club. Beautiful looking par 3.
Yes, a narrow green, but very deep bunker surrounding it on both sides. This is a heck of a par 3.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 23 feet from the cup.
Was on a good line. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Currently at +1 for the tournament.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Quality shot, that one. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby. Launched that one into space. Wow.
Yeah,
Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
that's ugly.
Setting up here with a very long putt.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
Ah, that's a punish. Nothing worse than putting it off for green.
Okay.
And here we are with their 4th. 3 shots off the lead. This is a bogey putt coming up. Now let's
Should have
change
that.
gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's getting some airtime between him and his rival. He's 2 ahead.
Ooh, right by the hole. So
How do you
after
feel?
that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. The fifth hole at St George's is a par 4, Rich.
It is. It plays downhill into a valley that kind of moves away from the tee box, so you should see players hit it down there with some distance, leaving a short second shot.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. 4 shots behind our leader. Great looking shot, this. And now to Bubba Watson.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Didn't that look good for a long time? Let's return to live play now. Putting hasn't been the strength today. Hopefully that can change right here.
Looking to drop this putt to be even with Bubba.
Ouch, that hurts. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. The sixth hole requires a strong tee shot here at this par 3.
This hole can play anywhere from 170 to 200 plus there, Luke. Don't miss it right or left, though. Those bunkers are nasty.
Not a bad play, that one.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Yeah, fair effort. Big putt for par coming up. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4.
No par 5s yet.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? From about 100 yards. And not a bad approach. You'll be putting. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And back to the course with the live action. This would be a good putt to make to move inside the top 20 on the leaderboard. Ooh.
I just can't get any of them to go down.
Putting for a par here. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Reached the 8th hole, par 3 here at St George's. What a great looking hole it is.
Wow, this is a really cool little par 3. The green is not very wide, but it funnels in from both sides. However, you just can't afford to miss it short left in that bunker. That is a huge no-no.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
That's frustrating. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet.
He's got this for his par.
And down she goes. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently 1 stroke better than his rival and playing partner today.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Teeing off here at the 9th hole. It's like that ball had a magnet in it for the bunker.
I haven't found my rhythm
Lining
yet.
up now, this shot from the fairway bunker.
Finally on a fucking par 5. I put it in the bunker.
This one's headed towards the rough.
Now it's in the trees.
That's a heavy lie this player has drawn.
Hitting it over here in the first place was just awful. I would blame his caddy.
Nicely done. Just 10 feet to the cup here. Get excited. This could go in. I like their courage to be able to get that to go down and
Horrible
save the hole.
Yeah, in the bunker, off the tee, great recovery.
The second 9 at St George's, Rich, starts with a short par 4, and the answer or question is, do they go and try and drive that ravine?
If they do, they might want to be careful and not miss it to the left. The left-hand side of the fairway, the plateau there, the ball will kick hard to the left and could find that bunker, leaving you about a 60, 70-yard bunker shot. No thank you.
And with that lovely play, they're now ahead of their rival. It's getting serious, isn't it? Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. The first of the back 9 par 5s is the 11th.
And this hole we could call what? Serpentine, maybe, Luke? Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. However, don't get bit and leave it short right in that bunker off the tee, because you will be rattled.
Well, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
That was a gallant attempt. And this putt to move into the top 10. Well,
right,
good move
go.
there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Birdies are good. Harness them. Block the bogeys. They're bad. Second shot here on the 12th. That could play.
Should've been spin it all, dude. Look at that. Fuck.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Setting up from the first cut here in the green. And that's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Let's see what happens here at the 13th. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Hope he gets a good kick to the left. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 13th.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Oh, just missed. 9 feet to the cup. It's on a good line. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. He's currently tied for 9th.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. That's nicely done. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's looking at maybe a little over 130 to the pin.
This should play. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Playing their 4th shot. A spot in the top 5 on the line here.
Just not that bad.
Looking good so far.
Super shot that. And that will take him to 1 under. He's currently tied for 5th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
This one might just sneak off the fairway. Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Just trickled off the fairway, but still in good shape.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Just 1 stroke back and right in it. Ooh, that almost went down. This putt to move into a share of 2nd place. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Wow, almost an eagle.
That's rough.
It's time to check on the leaderboard. Patrick Cantlay currently in the lead.
He's done. So.
As we head down the
I got 2
finishing
holes. I know what I
stretch
need
here,
to
Rich,
do.
if you want to win a national championship, you've got to step up. First hole, the 16th, a very good par 3.
This is the most difficult par 3 on the golf course by a long shot. Stanley Thompson added some bunkers to the rear of this green just to make the golfers accountable for their distance control. That's just me.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. And just 1 shot off the lead. Oh, so close. And that's a bogey, unfortunately. Patrick Cantlay is at the top of the leaderboard with a 1-stroke lead. And they found themselves in the first cut. Opting for the 5-iron.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Par putt coming up here. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play.
Well, I can't lead going in, but I can get
over
close.
to Bubba Watson.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard.
It's a tough course.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The finishing hole at St George's Golf and Country Club, Rich, is a strong par 4.
It certainly is that. It was originally a par 5 as well. It's converted to a long par 4 to make it a little bit more challenging for the Canadian Open. Plays uphill all the way to a steep green. And the beauty of this hole, Luke, is the magnificent clubhouse in the background.
Seriously.
Getting ready to play their third. He's 2 shots back. Well, you like the look of those hands.
Great touch.
The putt drops, and this player is finished for the day. And as this round winds down, he finishes in a tie for 5th. Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.
I'm going back to my old. I'm switching putters. I don't know why. I'm going back to this. All right, let's go to round 2. Need to get up on it. Get up in it.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the RBC Canadian Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam here as we keep an eye on this player who's been trailing in the tournament but has a real opportunity today.
They do. They need to get out there, though, and start firing at some flags. They've been playing very conservative all week long, and you can't continue to do that with any hopes of winning. You have to go ahead and start trying to take advantage of the conditions. Hit it close a few more times. And until they start doing that, I don't see them catching the leaders.
That's not good.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. Here's a look at John Rahm earlier. Always lovely to see a long-range bomb made. Let's recap it. Nice putt to make that one. Okay, time to return to the action. This would be a great up and down. Just didn't drop. Putting for par. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. Going with the 5-iron here. Good shot there. Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
Yeah, I thought it
Big
was.
feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for a par.
Looking good. Oh, just missed the par. That'll be a drop shot on this hole. And now to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. It's a decent fairway to hit this one. Not sure if they'll find it though. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Only 2 shots off the pace.
I'll stop doing that.
That's not the outcome they were after. Oh, he liked the look of that the whole way. That is absolutely brilliant. That'll help make a big move. And it's time to recap that play.
Oh yeah, look at those
something to go my way.
What a chip shot.
Just went around the drain. Woo.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 5th.
This one is chewing fiber.
Now, Bubba's got nothing but respect for an approach shot like that. He really flushed that one.
And he's down there.
He's got, oh, I'd say roughly 120 here.
And this putt to move into a tie for second. This one's dialed in. Ooh, right by the hole. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are
Gotta make this.
in the standings. Going with the hybrid.
How did that happen?
That got a little out of control, I think.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Yeah, magical shot out of the bunker, that one. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage.
He's taking off.
We've arrived at a par 4 hole. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Well, I wouldn't mind hitting the shot, but I wouldn't fancy the walk up here. This is quite uphill.
That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
A chance to save the par if he can make this one. That's well holed. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Let's take a look at the current standings. This one's a par 3. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Should find the green here. Oh, can you
First hole in
believe it?
one.
Yahtzee.
Finally.
In one. Mark it down on the card, baby. Oh, hello. Worth another look, shall we?
I mean, what can you say about a shot like this? This was absolute perfection.
Finally got one.
Just 2 shots back after that hole.
Whew. Let's
We
go.
have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe?
What can you say about an ace, Luke? It doesn't get any better than that. This player, however, really needs to focus in and bear down because they are still on cloud 9 after making that one.
Oh, they look like they're taking this on in 2.
Oh, that was pure. This putt to move into a tie for first.
This has a real chance.
Get in there.
Sensational putt, that one.
Back-to-back
A big play
eagles.
at the right time, and their rival is now shaking in their boots. And let's have one more look at that shot.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
Not me. I was trying to get it close. Well, that changes things.
And now to Bubba Watson.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Big time play, that one. At the right time, too.
And look out, guys, this rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test. Wow, mate, that's some golf back there. An eagle. How good. Wow, what a shot.
Dude, I'm dialed in right
Just
now.
a 4-footer remaining.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
And
Dialed
maintaining
in.
top spot on the leaderboard. After that,
Let's go.
and coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
In this hole, we could call what, serpentine, maybe, Luke? Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. However, don't get bit and leave it short right in that bunker off the tee, because you will be rattled.
Yeah, that's a great play, Rich. Not quite on the dance floor, but a mighty drive.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
Just building upon
3 for
his
3 eagles have
advantage.
been great.
He keeps making the important plays.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
This is their 5th shot. Well played.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is enjoying
Change
a
my putter,
3-stroke
change
advantage.
my,
Always positive
my
coming off
driver.
a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
that wasn't a good shot. Not a good shot.
Oh dear. Can he get out of here?
They've got to use all the bounce and strength that they can muster. This is sitting down.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Well, nice to drop a putt of that length.
He's playing
done.
well.
He's just asked his caddy to go get that and march to the next tee.
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
This one's looking good.
Just missing the birdie there. That's a shame.
That's your home.
That's the right line.
Are you
Strokes
too
up
good for
after
your
that hole.
home? Answer me.
It's time to take a look at this 13th hole. Opting for the hybrid, I think.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
Great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty.
That was a hell of a shot.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will
Should
take
have
him
been 4 in a
to
row.
8 under. After that hole, this player is currently in first place, with Colin Morikawa in second. Time for the second shot at the 14th. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Well, that'll work.
Yeah, wanted it to be a
Up on
little
the
bit
dance floor.
closer.
Could have been worse.
Should have spun that one.
And now to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the
Why should I always say
catching up
that? I'm
that's
the number 1 ranked
necessary?
player in the world.
13 feet to the cup.
This for a birdie run.
We're going downhill to the left.
Surely it's going to.
And with that putt
To the right.
hold,
What the hell
it's
am I
back-to-back birdies.
2 in a
I
row
aimed
there,
to the
Luke.
left.
Getting their groove on.
And now
Anyways.
that finds him in first place. Looking at a par 5 here.
Luke, this player coming off a birdie on the last hole, getting some momentum going their direction.
4 victories so far this season. Is there anything classier than someone that could hit a driver off the deck? Sometimes you hit
tried.
some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. Well, this should be unpredictable. Don't know what
Frickin'
you're going to
tree.
get from the golfing gods here. Time now for the 4th shot. and a par putt awaits him.
It's just barely left. Right to left.
Nice line. Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Stepping up to the 16th tee now.
This is the most difficult par 3 on the golf course by a long shot. Stanley Thompson added some bunkers to the rear of this green just to make the golfers accountable for their distance control.
That's fair. I mean, that's a great idea.
And the
cool
players
design.
left with an opportunity to get up and down. And there it goes from the sand. Okay, let's get back to the action. This putt to get to 10 under par.
Going downhill, a little bit to the left.
Tracking.
Yep.
Okay.
I had it right and then I moved it. Shit.
Yeah, that can happen on these greens. They're tricky at times.
Very crafty, that shot.
You better believe it is. Great stuff to watch.
Yeah, I can understand if you're disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
That's a shitty
All
shot.
right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
That's a good
Set
shot
up nice,
by him.
though.
He'll be delighted. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say. This is what they have
So
left
close.
for birdie here.
This putt just 5 feet away from him.
Oh, back to back. Come
That
on.
putt went a bit long there. Leading by 3 strokes now.
Ugh.
And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. From around 180 yards out. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Needs this to kick a bit left. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just hammered that through the line. And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played.
All right.
And Rich, I could see you on the
Could have been better,
just
but we,
said it really was one of
huge
those
day with
cliffhanger
2 eagles.
performances.
Hole in one. I
This
mean,
player has a slender lip.
Absolutely.
Crazy.
You always want to have the biggest lead possible, but I got to say, 1 stroke is better than none.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard work.
guys, thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at RadRabGaming. We'll see you for the next and final 2 rounds. Thanks for watching.